Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Friday Craft Day. Friday for me. I don't know what day it is for you. I'm here today for the second episode of Christmas in July greeting cards. And we're going to make two more Christmas cards today. Now these cards are not like the ones we made last week that required the use of some machinery like the Cricut or special punches or something like that. These are cards that anybody out there watching can make with very simple materials. And when we get down to the desk, I'll show you the materials you need. It's fun to send some Christmas cards. And you know, we don't do that very often anymore. With social media the way it is, we tend to just say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Anniversary, and whatever online, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on whatever else it is that everybody's into. But it is nice to get greeting cards in the mail at Christmas time. And you know, I just realized I hadn't been sending them out either. And you know, I didn't get any. Oh, one or two. There's still a couple of people in my family who would send them out religiously. So I've decided that I'm going to send out some Christmas cards this year. Now, of course, my Christmas card list has gotten significantly smaller because my circle of contemporaries has gotten smaller. But I still have family and I have quite a few friends around. And I probably won't send them to the friends that I see all the time, but those that I don't, I will. So I'm going to make up probably a pretty good stash of cards. I do have some already in a stash, and I will share them with you at the end of our series so you can see other cards that I've made. But today I'm going to make two with you for Christmas. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I'm going to take you down to the desk and we'll get started with the supplies. Be right back. Okay, let's see just how easy it is to make some Christmas cards with just a few supplies. Now, this is a 6x6 paper pad that I picked up on Amazon, but you can get them at any of your craft stores. And this one happens to be by Cartabella, and it has a lot of cute little papers inside, and they're double-sided. And I've already got a couple that have come out. So I'm going to take this paper pad. That's one thing you need. Some kind of a bone folder or something to make a crease in your paper. Some scissors. I have a couple of bits of ribbon here. Some kind of tape or glue, and I'm going to use my ATG gun. This is just a great big tape gun. And if you want to put any kind of other fancy designs or anything on, I have a few little shiny things here. Now, I have taken my computer and I have a card program on, a Hallmark card program. And so I can arrange things on a piece of cardstock. And I'm going to make A2 size cards, which will be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And in order to do that, I have made these will be the insides of the cards. So let me show you. If I put this to 5 1/2, I now have two cards. And I'm not going to even use my scoreboard because it's only this one piece. Make a nice crease. Let me take this off. It's rubbing and making a lot of noise here. Okay. I'll do the same with this one. Okay, so there's my two card bases. Now all I need is one piece of paper for each card. Let me see what papers I want to use. I think I like this one with the Santa Claus. That's kind of cute. Okay. And oh, these are kind of falling out of their little folder here. Let's try this one. What's on the back of this one? Some pretty red. Okay. Now these are supposed to be 6 by 6, and they're a little bigger because they've left room enough at the top for a hole. Okay, so I'm going to trim these just to 6 inches, so I know what I have to work with. And it just takes that little hole off the top. That is 6 by 6. Do the same with this one. Here we go. I'll leave this here. I'm going to use it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both sides of this paper. This for the top, this for the bottom. Okay? We'll use this for the top and this for the bottom. So I have 6 inches, my card is 5.5, so I'm going to make one side, but first I'm going to start with 4 1/4, because I know my card is 4 1/4 this way, okay? So I will start with 4 1/4. And now I think I'll make the top piece 3.5. Okay, and that gives me 2.5 for the bottom piece, and that will allow me to just overlap them a little bit. Okay, so let's just do this one. We'll put this one together first. Here's my card, making sure I have it oriented in the right direction. I put one piece at the top. I'll put one piece at the bottom, like that. Okay. Okay. And just like that, you have a pretty front to a card. Now I'm going to take a little piece of ribbon here, and I'm going to make what's called a square knot, left over right and up under, okay, and then right over left, right and up under. Remember your Girl Scout days? And I don't like that one. Let's try that again. In fact, I think what I want to do is maybe just do a little bow instead. I think it will look prettier. There we go. I don't need them quite so big. Good. Now I can leave these as long or as short as I want. And I think I will trim them a bit. Just on a slant. I didn't get that one very slanted. Let's slant it a little better. There we go. And I'm going to put a little bit of tape runner here. I didn't bring my glue dot, so normally I just use a glue dot, but the tape runner will work just fine. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Two pieces, one piece of paper and a piece of ribbon. Now in this book of paper, there's also a page that has little cutouts on it. And let me see if I can find it. That's one, but I think I got another one in here that I've already been using some of. I don't know if I have it in here or not. Well, here's one right here. And you see they have little cutouts that when you cut it out, you could put it on the front of the card and it actually makes your greetings. So this has this flower in it right here, so let's do that one. Or I could do Holly Jolly Christmas Greetings. I like that one. So I'm just going to cut it out. And we can put it right down in here. And I think I'll just put it on with the tape runner. I could put it on with some now I'm not making it straight on purpose. Now I'm going to take a couple of these little shinies and maybe put in these flowers. No, I didn't get the tape. I might have to get my glue out. Sometimes these have good tape on them and sometimes they don't. I'm not going to put it in all of them. I think I will put it in 3 of them. And these are just little things you can buy at any of your craft stores or Walmart. There you go. Isn't that a pretty card? One piece of paper, a ribbon, and a little note. And the card is all generated on the inside. Let's put the other one together. It takes no time at all. We saw that. We'll bring our little cutter out again. And I'm going to cut this first to 4 1/4. Now this one has a pattern and it's going in a certain direction, so you have to be aware of that when you're cutting. 4 1/4. And we're going to get this to be 3 1/2. 1, 2, 3 1/2. And the other is 2 1/2. Okay. This looks to be just the tiniest bit wide. Let me just trim a smidgen. See if I can trim a smidgen. That's a smidgen. Now you see I'm on my card base and I'm twirling it around as I'm twirling this paper. So I will have to remember to open it up and make sure I'm in the right direction before I put this on. Okay. Now before I put this on, I'm going to take a little tape I'm going to go across the front of it and I'm going to put some ribbon. And then I'll put a little tape on the back. And just fold that over a bit. Now I will put it on. Tape. A little too much tape there. Like that, isn't that pretty? Let's see if we have a let's see. Making spirits bright. That sounds like a good one. I'll put this over here. And there you go. A piece of white cardstock, one piece of designer paper from a 6x6 pack, if it's double-sided. Now, if it's not double-sided, it'll take 2 pieces, or you can use just a piece of plain colored like red cardstock or green cardstock for the bottom. And there you go. 2 new Christmas cards, and it didn't take any time at all, and very few supplies. So that's something, if you got yourself one of these little packs of paper, you could probably make 10 cards anyway with that 1 pack of paper. And some ribbon and maybe some little blings of some sort. This is especially helpful because it has, check out your pack when you're buying it to see if it has like this little sentiment page, because that really takes the front of your card up a notch. So there you go, guys. Is Christmas in July cards number 2. If you remember, here's your Christmas in July cards number 1 from last week. And they were done with the cricket. So you had to have a cricket in order to do, well, you didn't have to if you had a great big punch, but anyway. And here's Christmas cards number 2. Just a few surprises. So anyway, there you go. I will see you on Friday. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you're new here and would like to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button down below. And hit the bell, and you'll get notified when I come out to make a craft. And I will see you on Sunday for another yummy, yummy dinner. This one involves, I think, chicken. Everybody likes chicken. Well, I think. Anyway. So I will see you Sunday. Until then, have a great afternoon. Stay safe, stay cool, stay warm, whichever you need. Wear your mask if appropriate. Get your vaccine. Get your vaccine, folks. And everybody, play nice now. See you Sunday. Love ya. Bye-bye.